big story today in sports is the official announcement of Tom Brady retiring once again. So I would just like to discuss about, like, one, is he actually retired? Which I truly believe he's done. Like, he's done. Like, if you kind of watch some of that Bucks game in the playoffs, you can kind of, like, get an idea that he's probably done. Like, I don't think he's, like, physically done. Like, he could probably play another year and still probably, like, play at a high level. But, like, we just thought, I generally just thought that Bucks team just wasn't like ready to win another Super Bowl at any points. So I was, it's kind of sad that he kind of went out the way he sort of did. Like, we all, like, Tom Brady was never going to win another Super Bowl, probably. I'm not saying that he could have, but, like, we all can't have the Super Bowl fairy tale story like the Ray Lewis and the Peyton Mannings and the John Elways and many others have had in the past. So, I mean, the best one would have been last year when he lost to the Rams in that remarkable game. So, but obviously he did retire after the game, but then he came back for this season, and he still played at a pretty high level, but, like, once again, that offense just wasn't clicking. It just wasn't gonna go as far, or just wasn't good. We all saw it coming, but let's talk a little bit about just Tom Brady, the man himself. So, Tom Brady, we all love him. You either love him or hate him. And I used to hate the guy. Trust me, I was one of the haters. But, when he left New England, it's just sort of the same way with LeBron. Like, once he left a certain because, like, once LeBron left Miami to go back to Cleveland, I didn't hate him as much. Like, I sort of did, but, like, at the same time, I appreciate what he was like. I finally was like, all right, I don't hate him as much as I used to. But like I said, with Tom Brady going to the Bucks, I was like, all right, there's a new Tom. Maybe he can, because, like, once you sort of, like, saw there was a new Tom, and you were like, oh wow, this guy actually isn't all that bad. He's actually kind of cool. So, I mean, it's great seeing him outside of New England, because really inside of New England, we were like, oh, this fucking guy, he stinks. I don't like him one bit. And then all the winning and all the heartbreaking, if your team playing him, anytime you're up by 3 points with 2 minutes or like a minute left, you're like, oh, we got this in the bag. Oh, wait, Tom Brady's about to step on the goddamn field, isn't he? Yep. And you just lost. So I'm sure plenty of all 32 teams have sour memories of Tom Brady beating you. The last time my team played Tom Brady was when he was playing the Bucks last year, and that team that was not a good game. They got their ass whooped, and obviously that's the year it was Tom's first year in Tampa, not last year. Because it was Justin Fields' rookie year, so Justin got to play in that game. I'm trying to decide, was that Tom's, like, first, like, actual year? Or yeah, that was last year. So yeah, because Justin's in his second year. So second year in Tampa, and the Bears got their ass whooped. Now, prior to that, though, like, his actual first year, when there was, like, the whole COVID year with the whole fourth, like, he was like, wait, it's fourth down, right? There's not no Tom. It's you turned it over on downs, you doofus. You don't get an extra down. You lost track of all the downs, and even though he won't admit it, but you did. You simply did. But like I said, I've started to more appreciate Tom as a football player and he's a person. But a little part of me still is finally excited that he's finally leaving. But like I said, once you see some of these legends, like, leave the game, you're like, damn, I wish I could have, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, appreciate and pressure and, like, capture the moment sort of with them, because you just never think that this is truly it, because you've watched them since your whole life, and you're like, oh my god, this guy is awesome, or this guy, I hate this guy, but I wish he would just leave the league. And then once they leave, you're like, oh shit, I wish he would stay a little longer so I could appreciate him. But I'm sure the Jets, the Bills, and the Dolphins are all happy that he's finally leaving the NFL. So yeah, I mean, it's remarkable what he's, like, truly done, because, like, he's obviously won 7 Super Bowls And I don't think anybody in the NFL, I don't think anybody's going to come close to that. There might be someone who might get to 5 or 6, maybe 5, but I don't know if they'll ever get to 7, maybe 6 at the most. Like, I think realistically, if you look at all the quarterbacks right now, like who's most realistically going to catch up to Brady's number? I mean, Mahomes has already got the 1, and I don't think anybody else is really close to that number because Aaron Rodgers has 1, but he's not going to get up to that number. He's already like 39. He's like 38 or something like that. He's old, so he's not going to catch that number. And you've got a bunch of young guys, but like Tom did it like in his first 5 years, winning 3 or something crazy. So I don't know. It's going to be remarkable how we sort of look back on Tom Brady's career and we go, wow, this guy did something different. Now we can say something about one of the Super Bowls, like they didn't need him to win it. So I mean, it is what it is. But like if you just broke down his years and stuff, like in his 20s, in his 30s, in his 40s. Actually, let me just pull it up real quick because I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's remarkable. Let me see if I could find it. Let's see. Gosh, where is it? I wonder if maybe the NFL tweeted it out. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Gosh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Maybe I found it. Come on. Where is it? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna find it now. Oh, here it is. Okay. So Tom Brady by decades. Tom Brady in his 20s had 21,000 yards passing, 447 yards passing touchdowns, and 3 Super Bowls. In his 30s, that's when he went off. In his 30s, he had 40,000 yards passing, 309 passing touchdowns, 2 Super Bowls, and 2 NFL MVPs. In his 40s, which is remarkable that we even got to there. He had 27,000 yards passing, 193 yards passing touchdowns, 2 Super Bowl wins, and 1 MVP. Which again, he won an MVP, he won a freaking MVP in his 40s. That's freaking crazy, bro. That's freaking crazy. Like, man is just so good. Man is good. Like, we just got to start appreciating some of these legends, like LeBron and some of the other ones. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the greats out there that are right now. Like LeBron and like Tom are like the top, on Mount Rushmore right now. If we're currently talking about like Steph Curry or even, I'm trying to think of other good, just legends, man. Because Tom's the only one I can think of sort of football wise. I mean, we could probably say Aaron Rodgers or, God, I don't think really because if you look at the NFL slate, there's all the young quarterbacks. Well, I should probably think of outside quarterbacks, but God, I don't know. Maybe I feel like I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody? I'm trying to go through all the list of players I know, top 10. No, sort of no, because I feel like a lot of people are young ones. So, okay, like LeBron, Curry, in baseball, you got oh God, Mike Trout, sort of. People just don't appreciate Mike Trout, just how good he is. And then you got for other sports in general, lay down Messi, Ronaldo, Jokic in tennis. And you got like I said, there's plenty other GOATs out there in their respectable sports. So I mean, we just gotta appreciate Tom. Show your flowers a little bit, all right? Just look, you can still hate the guy, but you gotta respect what he did, all right? I mean, he's truly the GOAT. Now we can have the discussion about if he's the greatest player of all time or if he's the greatest quarterback of all time. He's the greatest quarterback of all time, no debate about it. But if you want to talk about just simply player, we can have a little discussion about it because we can say him or Jerry Rice or Dion or just I don't know, just we can have this discussion about players and we can just find I don't know, just stuff like that. Or either we can say athlete, then we can have discussion about that. like Tom is the definition of a GOAT. Like if you look at it in the dictionary, Tom Brady's probably in that dictionary. Like he's the definition of a GOAT. So yeah, Tom, if you see this video, I appreciate your career, what you've done. Even though I've hated most of your career, but love and hate. It's just like that Nike commercial with Kobe Bryant. Love him or hate him, you gotta respect him. So I respect you, Tom Brady. Salute. Good luck in retirement. So I'm sure we'll see you when you officially go to whatever broadcasting with the Fox guys. So we're never gonna see Tom again. So we'll see him like within the next like 2 years, I'm guessing, with the broadcasting. So yeah.